extraordinary members of the 4-H family. Stories from every corner of the world, even from right here in New York City. But I'll start with one 4-H member who lives thousands of miles away. In rural Western Kenya, Millicent Obare leads an amazing school, and she uses 4-H as the engine of transformation. Duncan Obiando was on the streets, homeless, tried to commit suicide because his parents had both just died of AIDS. Millicent found him, brought him into the school, nurtured him, and got him in the 4K club, and 4K is what they call 4-H in Kenya. The 4K club in her school. He had a chance to practice leadership skills and leadership and life skills and work with this caring adult called Millicent, and he went from no hope to hope. And the 4-H club, the 4K club, has an amazing enterprise that creates so much revenue for the school that they feed all the kids in the school. There's no feeding program there. They provide uniforms for everyone in the school, and they also bring in 50 other vulnerable young people who would be on the streets, and they thrive now at the school because the 4K club pays for them. In October, the President of Kenya asked me to come to a major ag conference, 1,500 people from across the ag leadership of Kenya, to speak about how young people can be engaged in agriculture because they think it's punishment and they don't like it. Guess what? There was no young people on the entire program for 3 days. So I said, well, let me have Odiambo join us and let's hear from a young person. So Odiambo gets to the podium in front of 1,500 adults who lead agriculture in Kenya. And with no notes, at 13 years of age, 3 years previous, having tried to commit suicide, he stands up and begins to tell his story. And he talked about the vegetables and the bananas they grow and what they do with the revenue. And he talked about the need for a veterinarian for the success of his cows. And when they call the government veterinarian, the cows are sick, and the veterinarian says, maybe I can come in 3 weeks. And he tells the audience, you know, that was no good for us because we're interested in really great agriculture, and we started to hire our own veterinarian. What about you? Do you wait for the government vet, or you just hire your own? And then he talked about the 23,000 seedlings they grow in their 4K club to not only sell, but to support the Millennium Development Goals. And he realized that the audience didn't know about the Millennium Development Goals. He says, what about you? Do you know the Millennium Development Goals? And he talked about all the things that the school did that allowed young people to be engaged in their community as a way of supporting change and challenging the audience. What about you? At the end of the speech, Odiambo, 13 years of age, challenged, and the permanent secretary comes to the stage and says, Odiambo has challenged us. What are we to do? We need to have young people at every one of our conferences. We need to hear them. If we want young people engaged, we need to hear them. They have solutions. And we need to have a youth and ag policy that's merged. And we need to have a theme for young people in our country. So it was an Odiambo 13-year-old voice that literally changed Kenya. In Africa, 4-H is responding. And I want them, the Africans, to tell you about their experiences in their own words.
the 4-H programs that we run are making young people become very interested in agriculture and not seeing that a punishment as it used to be. We've been giving them tools, we've been giving them seeds, and this motivates them to go into some agriculture with a scientific approach. They are able to plant with a good protocol that will teach them. They are able to make a lot of money.
We have applied science to 4-H agriculture, and now we can see they are improving the class.
So that we can improve production, and then the farmers will have enough income. So that is why 4-H is very important.
Every young person that goes to 4-H learn more things about what they can do to be able to improve their livelihood and create wealth as well.
The parents have also changed their attitude towards agriculture, because when they see children producing food and feeding themselves, then it makes like a real turnabout in the community.
So they are the future. They will transform their country and they will transform the older generations.
People in 4-H are better prepared for the future because I think they have been taught agriculture.
The young people, as we always say, are leaders of tomorrow.
I'm seeing responsible leaders in future from this club. I see great businessmen in these children.
4-H will take Ghana forward. Ghana will become someplace in the future. My name is Jeffrey Asari.
I'm the president of 4-H India. I'm the solution.
We are the solution.
I'm the solution.
I am the solution.
We are the solution.
I am the solution.
I am the solution.
I am the solution.
I'm the solution.
We are the solution.
Movie about Temple, she would occasionally visit the set. She was eager to help us get it right. We all wanted to get it right. We all wanted to tell her story as vividly and accurately as possible so that audiences would understand what's so important and revolutionary about her character and her work. Actresses don't always get a chance to play heroes, especially heroes in real life. You, Temple, are without question a hero. You've changed how we look at animals. You've changed how we look at autism. When Temple was growing up, people said, put her in an institution. They blamed autism on bad parents. In high school, kids teased Temple for being different. And she was different. She was brilliant. And when others couldn't see that brilliance, 4-H did. And that's why this award is so wonderful. 4-H knows every kid has ability. 4-H helps kids all over the country develop the abilities that make them special. Temple teaches young people to never give up on themselves. When they don't know what's ahead, when they're not sure about their future, to just keep working. And she teaches parents to never give up on their children. We and 4-H can work together to create a future for the kids we love. You know, when I started the process of creating my performance, Temple very generously spent a day with me, sharing all that she could to help. At the end of that long day, she gave me a big bear hug. It was an incredibly kind gesture. It gave me the validation and the confidence that I needed to move forward and attempt to embody someone that I so deeply admired. No matter how many movies I'm in, I will always be proud that I could help tell her story. Temple is a hero for what she's done in her life and what she's shared about her life. Congratulations, Temple. I'm thrilled to present you with the 2013 Distinguished Alumni Medallion. I'm so happy to see this amazing woman who once needed 4-H to help achieve what was possible for her, honored tonight by that same organization, which still helps so many kids achieve what's possible.